Hey y'all. Hey. Recap number 2. I know my comment section is going to be different on this one. I'm good. Um, but this is not going to be for everyone. This is for those that understand what PTSD, anxiety, and depression feels like. Okay. Shout out to everyone that was outside. I'm gonna pull up on you guys' amazing testimony stories. So, shout out to you guys. Happy and proud of y'all, especially those that are first timers. Congratulations. Me, third year, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. My first year, I was anxious, but I also was excited because it was my first year. So I was like, this was truly basket making, guys. Going out and selling was a total leap of faith. This was definitely walking by faith and not by sight, because I had no idea how it was going to be received or how the neighborhood was going. Guys, I'm not trying to say anything bad because I am praising God, baby. I have a roof over my head. Okay, He gave me what I needed, not what I wanted, and she is not complaining. However, I came from a beautiful 3-bedroom house. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I had spaces and space and space and space, the final frontier. I could have put everything there, and I could have literally, guys, sold out of my driveway. Literally, because I was the 1, 2, 3, my sister. I think I was the 5th house on the block. So I was in the center. As soon as you turn into the neighborhood, like I said, I think it was the 6th house to the left. You got to go past me to either go to the cul-de-sac or go left. So I could have literally, guys, sold out of my driveway. And it would have been a blessing because majority of that neighborhood is retiree, families, military. Like, it is a very diverse neighborhood. So I could have banked. So I said all that to say I didn't know how this side of town was gonna, baby, it's just me going outside, period, on this side of town. Because this side of town, they not like me. they not like me. I'm not used to hearing gunshots or helicopters or high speed chases and stuff. I'm not used to that. I grew up in a whole different lifestyle. Military. I'm a brat. Even though we move from place to place to place, or even if I go to my Grammys, or no matter who I stayed at, it was not this. So this alone was my anxiety on that same rocket ship with Gail and Katy Perry and them. Okay, it was, yeah. This here, like my sister would even tell you guys, I was so depressed the first couple of months moving here because it was where I came from to where I was at. Once again, God gave me what I needed, not what I wanted. I was like, well, if I'm going to leave one house, I'm going to have to go to another because I'm not finna. Yeah, I did toot my nose up at this apartment, guys, when I first got here. So I was like, I don't know. But everything else had a waiting list. So when I said this was a whole leap of faith, I didn't know how this community was going to receive. Y'all saw in my video. You saw a whole crackhead in one of my videos. You've seen some of the people that pull up. Not all, just a few. No. So I was very hesitant, very skeptical of going out, definitely on this side. So when I say this was a leap of faith, this was literally like, okay, God, well, we're here. We done it. Let's see. And with the twins being at the barbershop, that was a complete blessing. Just the location. So like I said, this is 3 years in the game. Guys, my first year out there, my first year. All you guys were not here. I think I may have had 40 something people as subscribers, and that was because, remember, this page was dedicated to my poetry career. It had nothing to do with these. So I have a bunch of videos that now that the season's over, I'm gonna pop those in, guys. I want you guys to see some of my old videos. I ain't have no likes. I did my first couple of lives by my lonesome, but I was out there. Once again, that was another leap of faith. Because remember, I have a whole nother channel that I have to revamp and get that back up started. That too was a leap of faith. So I said all that to say, this is a God's given talent that God has gifted, not just me, but all of us. But I'm only giving my testimony, okay? So being able to go to these stores, being able to, like, that's when I was really excited about shopping, because spoiler alert, unless it's about me, I ain't shopping for nobody else. No. And even still, my budget is on a budget. Even when I did have the coins, guys, she's still, baby, stop. I act like I was keeping up with the Joneses, baby, but the Greens, we chill. I'm going to look like I belong in the Jones family. I can blend in with the Joneses. I can even go to their cookout. Oh, I know how to look the part, baby. You have no idea. How we spend pennies on the dollar, that's how I shop for myself. So I had already had that budget mentality. So even when I did start this, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be a business. Okay, well, we're going to have to spend money to make money. So, and the only reason why I didn't go live, guys, because I don't know how this one's going to be received. Okay, so, and I just really I wanted to just put it out there, not read the comments or anything. I just wanted to just get it out there. So that's the only reason why I went the video route. But anyway, so this became a business. And in order to make money, you got to spend money, like I was saying before. But this holiday right here, baby, she didn't make no money. And I don't know about you and your business, but the purpose of having a business, there's not a business on this planet that don't have a way of making money. I lost too much money that I don't have. Even though my budget is on the budget, I do not have it in the budget to take this loss like I did. I've said it before, every single sale is a blessing. Every single sale is a blessing. But guys, I didn't even break even. I don't know how you look at that. But yesterday was depressing for me, because my first year, what happened this year is how I thought year one was going to look. Because, like, people don't know me, and she outside, she what? And they came to the point when I got home, I had to make more, because I was like, Lord, I'm not going to have enough to go outside. So year one set me up for year two. Year two last year was absolutely amazing. So this year, I was like, oh, I got to go as hard, because now my name is out there. People knowing, they're pulling up. I have some of my same people that have been pulling up, some of my faithful ones. So I'm definitely out there for them as well. Definitely, because when I tell everybody, hey, all right, it's Easter, it's Valentine's, I'm going to see you for Easter. Oh, don't forget to pull back up for Mother's Day too. And then I'm going to see you on Father's Day. So I'd already told everybody, I'm going to be outside. Come see me. I got past year one, so year 2 and 3, I was like, go and brush your shoulders off. I'm outside. Yesterday, guys, y'all saw the video. And the reason why it weighed so heavy on me, because once again, I work a full-time job. And I work hours that I do not want to work. So by the time I get home, I've already repeated myself. I'm exhausted. But y'all saw when I said the Father's Day miracle, y'all saw all that stuff that I put together. Even I was impressed. And all I did was praise God. Thank you, God. This was you, honey. Because regular old smuggler chosen. Child, we're going to take these 20 gifts outside and pray for the best. Because that's just not me. As hard as I go for one holiday, I'm going as extra hard for the next one. Because every holiday ain't the same. It's not going to match. Just like I know every year is not the same. However, guys, year one was amazing. And they showed up last year also. No, they didn't clear the shelves, but they did enough where I was like, oh, I don't mind bringing these little gifts back in here, baby. I'm good. But even Mother's Day was kind of like, y'all not going to, It felt the same. Honestly, with the amount of gifts that I brought in for Mother's Day also, it's about equivalent. And it don't look like I pinched the surface. I praise God. Once again, repeating myself, every sale is a blessing. In total, guys, I've sold a total of 17 gifts. Yes, it's a blessing. I get it. But I still got like 50 something left. To do what? I don't have the room. And I've kept saying this. I know I'm repeating myself. Even though I was able to put some of these gifts into these little crates, I put them in there because I really had to figure it out this weekend on how I was going to even get outside. Thank God it all worked itself out. But even getting back home today, my sister was able to pull up because she was already outside. But me and the boys, we took field trips back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So yeah, those crates came in handy. Where am I put them? I still got Easter in my kitchen, which I'm not lying. In my kitchen on one side. Mother's Day is all the way over here. She's on the whole entire back side. And then I had to squeeze Father's Day over here. My anxiety is on that same rocket ship right now. And I know I keep repeating myself when I say, okay, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. Everything is back in the original spot. So it literally looks like I didn't sell nothing. I'm going to show y'all after the video. Even though I have some of the stuff still in the crates, guys. The space. Everything is closing in. That is setting my anxiety on that same rocket. If I had a way to push it somewhere, hide it somewhere, get it out my face, it'd be great. I don't. This closet that's over here, like I said, I came from a 3-bedroom, 2-car garage. That's how much stuff I had. This one closet ain't even big enough to host or hold nothing. The closet space upstairs, that's 99.9% of Easter. And even some stuff that I still haven't used. Plus boxes that I don't have room to put stuff nowhere. I don't have 2 walk-in closets like I had at a house. When I say the space is like this, the space is like this. So I have to figure out how to play Tetris or Jenga to put stuff together and make sure nothing falls. It's too much. It's too much. Getting out today, even though y'all saw the video, I literally had to hype myself up. This is where the PTSD comes in at. Because I didn't see a way. When I go out selling, guys, and once again, this is just me. When I go out selling, whatever happens that day prior sets me up for the next day. The way yesterday was, okay. However, I had to change my way of thinking about it, because what I saw, what happened yesterday, it put me in a funk. Y'all saw the video. And you looking at me today. This is not your regular, hey, y'all. She ain't there right now. She's in her feelings. She, me, her, I. In her feelings right now because I lost money. I ain't got no money to be losing, baby. I don't know. Raise your hand if you like losing money, because, baby, I don't care if it's $5 in my pocket and I dig in that same pocket and that $5 is not there. Raise your hand if you will be in your feelings too. That's where I'm at. We're talking about hundreds. If you add all the receipts up, even though most of the stuff was on sale, yeah, everything really was not. If you look at, I ain't sell nothing. I literally broke even. And the thing was, when I told y'all, not only did I did a count, but I also did a numbers count. Okay, after I had everything together, guys, as I was putting the prices on it, I was tallying it up. And I was like, okay, at least, if I didn't sell out, at least I'll be comfortable if I make this amount. Even if all the inexpensive, which I still have, even if all the inexpensive would have cleared the table, I would be like, okay, bet. That's cool. That takes care of this, that, and the other. Some of the gifts that sold, I think I pushed a couple of $20 gifts. I still have the 15s in here because they looked at it and they said it looked cheap. So they're right. Wasn't no lies. But the biggest seller that I had was the big box that I had the polka dots in. And I think I had gave homage to Nessa because she put the robe and the blanket together or something like that. Somebody who did that concept, and I LLC'd it. That was $80. That was the most expensive gift that sold. Praise God. Want to do it? Thank you. Every sales matter. Hashtag every sales matter. That was my biggest seller. When that pushed, and I was like, okay, God, I see you, let's go. Like, I kept hyping myself up. The first couple of minutes, by the time I set the tent up, people were coming. Dead space for hours. People will come. The next hour, dead space. 2-3 people come up. Dead space. 1 or 2. And then for the last 3 hours, honey, we just sat there. And that sun was even under the tent. So then I started getting sick. And just because it's from the heat, even though I had my fan on, I kept turning it on and off because I didn't want the battery to go dead, which it did. So my apartment, literally is around the corner, so I ran. And I had one of the kids go get me some ice. So I had the ice. I put the ice, all through my shirt. I put it in one of my rags to kind of hold it on there, but then I started getting hot. Then I didn't eat. But it was the amount of people that were window shopping. And then looking at the prices like, and I told y'all I'm an SOB. I know I'm to stand on my business. Okay, that's what that stands for, y'all. But today I was ready for stuff to go. So it was like, yeah, she did it. I did. I took back my own word. I did because I was just so ready for the stuff to go. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what is it? I don't think it was just the holiday itself, guys. It's just, I do not know. I have no idea what it was, but being the fact that I was already in a mental funk, and it wasn't just about the holiday, like I said, it's life is lifing right now. So me going outside to sell was literally me pushing through life, because life wanted me to lay upstairs in this bed, take these 2 days off and enjoy your days, girl, go right ahead. But I kept telling myself, no, God gave me this talent. We finna go outside and let everybody see what God done. And that's what I said today, even on my video. I woke up this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I was in that same funk. But like I said, I pushed through. This is what I say my PTS stands for: pushing through stress daily. Or situations. Pushing through situations daily, excuse me, not stress. And I pushed through, guys, because I was like, all right, I took a shower. I let all that emotion drain and fall down the drain as well. And I got up, I came downstairs, and I started praising God over every gift that's gone, God, every gift. Everybody gonna pull up from everywhere, God. They're gonna be so excited to see the work that we did today. Oh my God, this is so cute. Look at this ball, girl. This ball is blowing. Oh my God, God, I can see somebody wearing these slippers right here. Oh, this band right here gonna smell good. This is me pushing through my situation. Okay? So when I got outside and I didn't see or feel the excitement, it did something to me. And these people don't know. They don't know me. But it was like, but God, we wasted all this time, money, sacrifice, sleep. For what? I just didn't. And to all my new subby buddies, I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm not trying to, make you think like, oh my God, then maybe I shouldn't do it. No. I'm just telling you my experience and having to push through while feeling all the feels, all the things. This is a beautiful, beautiful and wonderful talent that God has given us and gifted us. So definitely use those talents that God has given you, baby, because you are a blessing to someone when everyone receives a gift from you. I don't have the space. I don't want to see this stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know where it's going to go. And like I was saying, as far as the numbers was concerned, I had a goal in mind. Even if everything did not push, guys, I was like, okay, if I make this amount right here, she good. I wasn't even close. And so I didn't break even. The amount of money that I brought in, guys, it probably 5 gifts at minimum. Probably the amount of that. I had over 60-something baskets. I done brought 50-something home. I think I had like 67 when I told y'all the count was. And take that out of 16. So a little bit less, close to 40-something. I'm chosen. I don't do math. Okay? But I said all that to say, guys, if I did not have all the stuff in this crate and I was to put everything back the way that it was when I first showed y'all, I didn't even scratch the surface. I don't see where those 17 are gone because I still have 17 times 17 still in here. I don't have the space. And that space, I told you, it feels like this. So this year was, yeah, it was either that or this one. Okay. Yeah, she gets down. She do social. Yeah. When I have moments. Yeah. It's either that or my little Don Julio that I had. Yeah, he finna get got too. It was that stressful. It got to that point. Where I was excited to go home. I was excited this morning about going out there. I was excited to come home. I really was. I don't know what it is or what it ain't. But for me, it ain't hitting. I don't know what the issue was this year. And the traffic was there. People were up and down the road. I had more window shoppers than I had actual shoppers. But it's just something about this year. It didn't hit. Easter was good. I think I only brought home 3 from Easter, remember? Valentine's Day, I think it was 4 that probably didn't push because those pushed from Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I brought home more than I wanted to. And Father's Day, like, I promise you, if I go out next year, I'm not making nothing. Nothing. I'm not going to no store. Forget these half off sales and these markdowns. Nope. I'm not. Until all this get out of here, y'all can miss me with that. I'll try. My off season, I'll be doing some bowls and stuff. S. Marie talked about her weight loss journey. Yep, I'm finna start back on mine as well. But as far as everything else, oh no, you will not be seeing no content out of me. Not as far as no, I'm not. Not gonna be. I'm not gonna do it. I'm. Give me a second. This too shall pass. I just don't know when. It ain't right now. I can tell you right now, it's not. Y'all see? Okay. It was already high because I did take a swig last night. But the cup is full, baby. Yeah, it was that bad. So, I don't know. We're going to see for next year. Please do not suggest Christmas because Christmas was a fail for me last year. So, I don't know. But I'm going to show y'all what's left. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to clean up and put it where. I don't have nowhere for nothing to go. And it's team too much. It really is. I don't have a garage, or I don't have an extra room. I don't have closet space. I don't have a way to get it out of my face. And no, I'm not. I cannot afford nobody's storage. So I know that's a thing too for everyone. You know, shout out to ladies that can. I don't have it. I just told y'all I lost money. I didn't make it. And now I have to work extra hard as far as work is concerned to be able to replenish everything that I lost. I don't like losing money, baby. I don't know a business owner out here that does. So y'all just, I don't know, keep your girl in your prayer. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you to pray for right now. Just this too shall pass. I just don't know when it's gonna pass. And so you can like the video if you want to. I don't even know what to do. What to tell you, what to do. You can comment. I don't know. I'll get back to you. I'm not pulling up on Tuesday because I gotta work. Since they gave me this weekend off. I gotta work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We'll see about next week. But I do need some days to regroup and restore, and rest, relax, all the things. Until next time, ladies. Y'all have a good night. I'll try to pull up on whomever I can because I gotta work this week. But yeah, that's my Father's Day recap. Definitely a year to remember. Alright, ladybugs. Y'all have a good night. Because I am. Cheers. TTFN. Until later. They got the gym bags over there. I got some of Small Concepts over there. Here's the ones in the crates that I told you about. I put the table over there. Looks the same, don't it? And I still got stuff on the stairs. So, and it's deep in there, guys. It's gifts all the way at the bottom. That's why it looks full. So I don't want y'all to be like, oh, it's just a little bit. No, man. No. It's stuff all the way at the bottom. and sit on the bed. So that's what I'm saying. Like I ain't sell nothing. At least it don't look like it anyway. All right. Good night.